Hey, everybody. Gleason News here. Just trying to get on and say hello to everybody this afternoon. Hopefully, we'll have a little fun. May give away some silver maybe in a little bit, possibly here. Hey, Robert Worley. Looks like it's just me and you, bud. Just thought I'd jump on a little while and see who would come in today. Thought about giving away a few silver coins, couple, 3, 4, and see what everybody's doing. You're welcome to come up with me on here if you want to, Robert. I don't know. Me too. I thought maybe well, I am too. Don't feel bad. It's just you just have to jump in there, and if you mess up, you just mess up. Thought maybe Big T would come on here with us. I didn't tell him, but I figure maybe he might get a notification. Maybe he'll come in here. It ain't too bad, Robert, really, to to do it. And I mean, it may not be coming out real good, but I'm just on the cheapest Acer Chromebook. Um, and it's it gets the job done. I've got a excellent computer in the dining room area, but the wife uses it, so I don't. I mean, I'm sure I could just. It's a wireless and it's an all in one. I could bring it in here actually and just plug it up and use it in here, but I just use the little laptop or a Chromebook for now. Where'd you tell me you were? What states you were in, Robert? I know it's out west of me. I think, but I can't remember. I want to guess, but I want to say Oklahoma. Now I may be wrong, but that's where I'm guessing. You told me one time. I forgot. Yeah, it's West Tennessee. It's not the worst place in the world, but it sure ain't the best. Siren, what's up? Siren's gonna come in here and liven us up. You peeking with them eyeballs. Hey Armando, how's it going, brother? Just jumping on, doing a little live stream, just kind of testing myself out again. And I thought maybe if I had a few people got enough in here a little bit after a while, I might give away some silver a little bit. Boy, it turned out to be a nice day out here today. It's kind of breezy. It's been sunny, but it's been comfortable. It's not muggy like it was yesterday.
How do you feel?
Uh, Hang on just a minute. $61 there. Let's see. 76 here right now. Trying to, let's see. Oh, hang on. I'm going to try to throw a link up if anybody wants to come up here. It's putting something up there that I'm not. That's all part of it. Let's see. I was trying to put the StreamYard in here. Hang on a minute. Well, I'm having trouble here. Hopefully I'm back. Anybody, if y'all see me back on here, let me know. I'm working on something here just a minute. All right, good deal. I'm just trying to copy and paste and put the StreamYard up on there if anybody wanted to come up, but it keeps putting something up I had on there the other day. Let's see. I'm going to try this one more time. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate that. Let's see. I'm going to still probably messed it up again. All right. Keeps doing the same thing. Sorry, guys. I'm working on something and it's not working for me. Copy. Whew. Now, I finally got that up. It was supposed to be a simple job to copy and paste, but something was left on there from the other day and it kept putting that up instead. Come on up, Armando or Siren, Robert, anybody, y'all are welcome if you want to come up and talk to me. Armando, you say you found one W?
Hey, what's going on, Grayson? Can you hear me?
Hey, old buddy, I'm going to fix this up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can hear me?
I got you.
But you can hear
Yes,
me.
sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Yes. Yeah.
Sometimes I have to change my webcam mic because sometimes it don't connect.
Yeah. I was what I was doing there a minute ago, I was copying and pasting the StreamYard to put up there, and it was putting something that I had copy and pasted for something the other night.
Oh. How are you doing,
I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a whole lot with it. It's, when you get on here and you want to try to talk to people and in the chat, which there's only 3 or 4 of us here, but I can see when a channel gets 30, 40, say on up to 100, how they keep up. I can understand, I can't keep up with 1, 2, 3 of us, but I'm learning it. It's a good way to get in and start.
You're doing good. I don't know if I could even do it. I probably could. I think I had one live stream going one time.
It's really simple, because once you ever go into StreamYard the first time, the next time you type it up, it takes you right over to it. You can create broadcast for now, or if you want to do it for set a certain time for it to come on later, and then just be ready, and your little banner thing, that's simple to do.
Yeah.
I just put that up today because just for the heck of it, if anybody ever wanted to email me or anything, welcome to. And let's
It's
see.
it's a American National Park. W. I got a box this morning, and I don't know if you can see it. It's probably kind of hard to flip. I've got.
There you go, right in there. That there's in the center. That's cool. You can't get anything around here. I can't get. You go to the banks around these little towns like where I'm at. You can't get. You can't get nothing. They look at you funny.
Well, that's the same thing that was happening over there in where A.G. Price was at.
I like Jeep and John told me the other day. He claims I'm in a hot spot area. Well, no, I mean, maybe I'm in the general area, but I'm thinking if I were to drive down to Jackson, Tennessee, which is 50 miles from here, about an hour drive. Now that's a pretty good little sized town for this area. I mean, that's one of the bigger, and it's like I'm halfway to Memphis when I go there, and but he says that this is a hot area. The only place I could figure though is the bigger towns would probably have more banks and different branded banks that, and they got all those businesses down there. They're bound to keep lots of change, coins on hand.
Well, I was just talking to Robert Johnson just about 5 minutes ago, and he said he just got 10 boxes, but he got they're all San Antonio, brand new boxes.
Huh. Let's see. The only W I found one W last year. The 2019 River No Return, and that I actually found it at the convenience store right here in my change one day when I got home, because I always bring it home, and end of the day or something I go in here and look through it, and I knew that one, it was real shiny and new, and I really just wasn't paying a whole lot of attention, and I held it up and look, I've got a W. Uh-oh. Here comes a booger bear.
What's up?
Their favorite fat man.
Everybody's favorite fat man's here. Here to cause some chaos and wreckage.
How's it going there?
Oh, fair to middling, partly cloudy.
That's good. That's good. Here it was. Well, let's see. It's kind of partly cloudy outside here now, but it's been a comfortable day here.
We got a storm rolling in.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check you out on the weather while we're here. I'm gonna be the weatherman.
All righty. And who's in the room at Hill? See, hey Robert, hey Buttons, howdy Armando.
How you doing, BT?
Oh, I'm doing just wonderful.
It is.
Let's see.
It's 78 degrees here.
Shit, it's 91 here.
Okay, all across, scattered across Ohio. And then I do see some storms over in Pennsylvania there, Big T. Let's see. Name a town that you're close to, Big T, a bigger town.
State College.
Well, Big T,
okay, there's a huge storm. I see Lewistown. Yeah. All right. So you are.
I am what? I am back.
I'm going to show you. I'm sure you got your own radar, but
Yeah.
that's coming pretty close to you
Oh, that's
right
coming right
now.
at me. That's coming right at me. It's in Granville. Oh, yeah, it's right. Yeah, that's pretty damn close.
Yes. Are you on the where it says Lewistown on the map? Would you be north, south, east, or west of that where it's pinpointing Lewistown?
Well, the storm, by looking at that, the storm is just to the west of us, headed this way.
Okay, but here's what it's doing though. It's moving northeast. It looks like to me it's going to miss. Like
I'm to the east of the
if
storm.
you're close to the center.
Yeah, I'm to the east of the
Oh,
storm.
okay. Well, I think you're going to miss it. See if I'm a good predictor.
I don't know, dude. I got some dark clouds. The wind's picking up out here.
It's showing some scattered heavy rain over you, but the worst part is showing over State College.
Yeah. Well, you know how them storms, they circulate around, so.
Yep.
I didn't even know you were live. I heard it. I was like, asked Mama T who she was listening to. She's like, oh, Gleason's live. I was like, oh, hell. Then I got to go call some chaos and mayhem.
Well, I almost sent you a message, and I thought, well, if he's got me on his sub and everything, and I actually tried to do it. I did cut myself off at the beginning, but I made it back.
Yeah, let me see.
I don't even show that you're up.
Yeah, it didn't even pop up on here.
Yeah, it's not. If you hit the bell up there, it shows all the things that's going on if you have it done. But if you go to the channel itself and look at it, if you go and see your subscription, it don't even show you're up.
I'm gonna check something. I hope I don't think I'm gonna cut off. Hang on here just a minute.
Yeah, I don't even show you're up.
Okay. I just switched over to the YouTube side just to see if I'm showing still live.
Yeah, it shows you're live on the YouTube homepage. Right under subscriptions, it shows Gleason News. I click it, go to videos, and it's showing you're live.
Yeah, but if you don't go up there to the bell, and that's only where it shows, and that's what I do is I check that periodically.
Oh no, but mine shows under my subscriptions. I go to his page, it shows on his home page and on his videos that he's live. Everywhere I look.
How'd y'all like my title today?
What did it chat with me, Loafers Lounge?
Now let me tell you where I thought of that one. Now, they said it was a really roughneck bar down in let's see, near Dyersburg, Tennessee. Actually, it was up by Reelfoot Lake.
Yeah,
and there was a place called Loafers Lounge, and they said you didn't want to go in there unless you was prepared.
Yeah, is it helping your throat?
That'd be a good thing for me.
Hey, is it helping your throat any? Baby, she's not answering me. She does not like cheese. But I made her. Somebody said to try black tea with honey to help her throat. So I made her a cup of hot
here.
black tea with honey.
Now I got to figure out who just sent me this picture.
What's it a picture of?
Hang on just a minute. No. This is a guy that works at the convenience store. Hang on here. I'm fixing to show it. If it is, he's the guy I was going to let ride with me the other day, but I didn't.
$2,500.
Yeah.
$2,500 hit. Is that the guy with the you said it has sugar problems, or the other guy?
No, this is a guy that works at the convenience store at.
Yeah.
Somebody got it though because it definitely is a jumbo winner.
Yeah.
I know who he is. I don't think he'd be pulling my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent me a message back and said just now.
Wow. I can't wait till the goodies from last night comes in. Right, Gleason?
You know what makes me sick? I just left from up there.
Do what?
You know what? I said I just left from up there.
Yeah.
You bought tickets?
Oh man. Mama T's at the house. He said he about fell out.
So how'd you like last night, Gleason?
It was all right. It was all right, Bubba.
Our other one's tonight, if you want to come up there and watch it with us.
Yeah, if I can, I will. I'm gonna try to. That's for sure.
It runs from 7 to 11.
Hey, I have to. I have to run out of here for about 2 minutes, and I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
We won't fight too much.
Where buttons go? I seen buttons up there. Yeah. So what's up, Robert Worley? Whirly Bird?
You don't know what the die class on the back quarter is, do you?
No, I sure don't. I do not keep up with all these new errors and everything like that.
I'm finding a few of them. I thought I'd look. I know that Blue Ridge I got a video up that I was watching. It shows a few of the errors, but yeah.
The person you would ask about that would be Jeep and John.
He scored.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he's.
Do what, baby?
That Aaron Nichols sold for like 150.
165 is what it sold for, I believe.
What's that?
The Monday night's auction, I had a nickel that was, only stamped halfway onto the planchet itself. So half the planchet was empty and the other part was the nickel.
Did you have the date on it?
Yeah, it was a 1996.
Oh, okay.
It actually had the full date on it.
Who bought it for that much?
Johnny Ray Highway,
Full step.
and it had full steps.
Oh man. I
And
have
it's sold for $165.
if I could only sell some of my stuff like that with those kind of prices, you got a good following that comes in your channel there. And some
Yep.
good cars.
Yeah, I get other people that send me stuff for, they say they're errors, and I look at them. Once you put it under a scope, them errors disappear. They look at them with loops and think, "Oh, I got an error." You put it under a scope. Well, where's that error at now? So I have to tell them, look, you don't have nothing, and I'll show them. I'll get them up there and I'll show them on the scope.
Well, I was, the grease errors in what quarter is it? The Kansas quarter, the Godby rust.
Yeah.
I found one without an I in, so it's in instead of in Godby rust, it's in Godby in. It don't have the I or don't have a T. Then I found another one with no K on Kansas on the back, and it's just a grease error. I mean, I don't see that it's worth anything really.
Well, but that's still an error.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just
Gleason,
My
the
team
stuff
made
we
out
won
like a
last
bank robber.
Yeah, no.
I'm looking.
Believe me, we didn't spend that much, Gleason, but that's all the stuff that we got. That's what it's worth.
That's pretty good hit. I've got a real sick feeling in my stomach right now.
I bet you do.
What
Bubba.
I missed a while ago.
You should have grabbed one more. You should have grabbed it.
I didn't want to be greedy.
Yeah.
I sure didn't. I'm tickled though. This kid, he has been playing for quite some time, and I mean, he never hits nothing. Never.
So you know who it is that won it?
Yeah, he's a great big boy that I told you that works there. He makes pizzas, and he's a cook in the kitchen. And I told you one day that he reminded me of you a whole lot. It was that guy. Well, I'm proud for him. I've had my share of it.
Yeah. I'm in a good mood now.
What's Armando got up here? Let's see.
Hang on. Just like like that, Armando.
But this doesn't have any date on it.
Oh, yours doesn't have the date?
Not this one.
Ours had a full date on it. It showed the back of the head. Yeah, actually, his whole face was on there, but his nose was right up against the edge of it. It looked like a half moon behind him with empty planchet.
Well, this is back of the head. That's all it has.
Oh, dude, bummer.
That one looks like it's got a penis on it.
It's got a what?
On the other side, it looked like it had a penis on it.
Mama T said that didn't look like it had a penis on it on the other side. Where do you see a penis at?
Right there, right there.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's got a penis.
Now, Big T, what do you think about this one right here? Well, I'm gonna have to go up a little bit.
Error winger going.
Let me go up a little bit here.
That was a penis dime.
That was an error winger.
Okay. Wait a minute before I do this. Let me turn this light on here. Okay. Now I'm just going to turn it over. And it's blank on that side.
Wow. Oh,
Actually,
Is that a broad strike?
probably is. Yeah.
Where another coin was on there and
Yeah. What it is two planchets fell in at the same time. One got punched with the top, one got punched with the back. So there's a match to that one that has just the front and no back, is what it is. There's when two planchets sit exactly together and they get struck together.
see, unfortunately, that don't have a date either.
That's what that's what makes them worth more money is when you can get the date on them and they can date them. But that nickel, you remember that nickel, don't you, Gleason? Monday night?
yeah.
It had and I showed the full steps. I went all the way down, and you
Yeah.
can see it was full steps.
Yes, it was. That was definitely.
I mean, I see everybody else on here saying, "Oh, it's got full steps, and they show it. The steps are all screwed up. I showed this one; the steps were all full.
Now, how about this one right here? It has a date on it, but it's just like a quarter of the missing of it.
Yeah, but still, that's a better one because you do have the date.
And the mint.
Yeah, you got the date. You got everything on that one. There's no mint mark on that one, baby. Mint mark's on the back on the dime.
No, it's on top of it. Philadelphia.
Oh, it's Philadelphia?
Yeah.
What year did they start putting them back on the front?
The Mercury dimes is the one don't have it on the front. I think the Roosevelt, all the Mercury's the one that have it on the back.
Roosevelt, the older Roosevelts had them on the back also. The silver Roosevelts had them on the back.
Now that one there would sell for some money.
If I'm not mistaken, I'd have to find my box that have my silver dimes in it. But if I'm not mistaken, the silver Rosies had them on the back also. If you turn it over, it had it right down there at the bottom, just like they did on the Mercuries. On the opposite, on the back, on the reverse. I ain't got no silver dimes right here. All my silver dimes are.
Johnny Ray also bought the long cut error.
Oh yeah, Johnny Ray ended up emailing me. Gleason, you remember that off-cut $1 bill? That long cut $1 bill?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
Johnny Ray, remember it didn't sell. Johnny Ray got a hold of me later on and asked me about it, and he ended up buying it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. That long cut banknote that had the extra wide white at one side, and the other side was the rest of it was all cut normal.
I forgot something here. Hang on.
See, I was right. Even Robert Worley said that the silver dimes at the to the left of the torch on the back on the reverse side.
Well, that's an earlier dime.
Yeah, but it's still a rosy. That's why I'm saying.
Yep.
What year did they start putting the mint mark from the back to the front?
I don't know, but here will be a. Let's see. Hang on a minute.
Now, what do those go for, Big T? It's a retained lamination error.
The lamination, it just depends on the buyers you have in the room at the time.
Well, I know, yeah. Well, that one's, I guess they refer to it as a retained because it's still there.
We could have bought some last night because they were too much money.
Yeah, I could have bought some last night, but they wanted too much money. But I mean, if it's okay, like that, would you have it raw like that?
Okay, there's a D on the back. What year is that, Gleason?
Actually, I was going to use it in a giveaway later, but there ain't many people, so I don't know today if I'm going to do it. It is a 64D.
See?
We can make it between me and Big T and see who gets it.
Well, Robert Wilson here and Mama T's in here.
I was hoping I'd get us a few more in here. This can't. Let's see. Let me think if this one. No, this one is one I got. I didn't get this one. I got all Mama T's separate from this. The ones I'm showing right now.
Yeah.
Here's something. I was sitting here looking at my coins today, and looking at the Merc dime, and this is what I found interesting. I wish, let's see, I could get this closer. Let me
That's
try
why
something
they
just
look
a minute. The differences on the twos on this is like on some of the pennies that I'm going to try something. Hold on a minute. I was doing it without a light because I like it better. But I'll get it closer.
Oh, that two's down further.
All right. Now, then check out that's a 1942 and it's a Philadelphia. No mark. Let's see. Here's another one. And it's real straight. Okay. This one is the one that how did Ken Peavy say it was more straight like a I don't know what the word he used, but this one's like the swan. If you look at it,
Yeah, I'd take
especially if you look at
That's a 42W.
baby, the mint mark's on the back of them. That W is the maker's
I'm gonna
mark.
try-
How many times I got to teach you that? Woman,
I'm
The
gonna
only
try.
dime that the only dime that has a mint mark of West Point are the 96. You knew that, didn't you, Big T?
I'm not sure. Mama T's. Let's see. He called one to gooseneck, Gleason.
Which is like that, right? And it's like that actually on the dime. See, don't that look? That looks like a swan. The two looks like a swan right there.
Yeah, he called one to gooseneck,
Okay.
and the other one he said it had a big curve.
And then the other one, and it's funny because it's on these dimes like the penny. See, look how straight this one is. Hang on, I'm gonna get it right in a minute.
So wouldn't that make them some a small date, some a large date? Oh, you got a small die crack going across that two. Look to the right of the two.
Yes, it is.
You got a small die crack running through the two.
It right up above the straight line going across the bottom of it.
Yeah. Up at the rounded part, going out, leaving out of it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I think that's maybe just like a little dirty spot.
Okay. It's just the way it's sitting. It looks like a.
You're talking about right there.
Yeah. See, that's why I keep toothpicks with me in case I see something like that, and I can take a toothpick. Toothpick's the closest way you can come to cleaning one without messing one up.
Yeah, and that could be a crack right there with
It
the
looks like
dirt.
one. Looks like a
trapped
little bit of
in it.
illumination.
Yeah, the dirt might be trapped in it.
Well, I'm looking where it goes out to the right, and as you look going up to where the maker's mark is, and around that, you can see a little bit of an outline where it looks like extra metal.
I think I see it.
Yeah.
I actually won that one from I won that on War Nickel Revolution's channel one time when he first started
Yeah,
streaming.
I'll be right back.
Grayson,
Yes, sir.
you knew there was a West Point dime, didn't you?
Ah, I know what that is. I think.
No, that's a West Point dime.
Is it for sure?
It's
For
for
real?
sure. 1996, they made a West Point dime, and it came along in the mint set just like they did just like they did with the pennies and stuff. I have no doubt in my military mind.
Okay. For some reason, but no, the mark, the maker's mark is down below his neck there, isn't it?
Well, that I don't know if that was a different maker. That JS. Yeah, Google that, and I have no doubt that that's a West Point because I have a 96 mint set, and they have the West Point dime in a little cellophane deal, just the way they did the penny. Yep. Leave that up there where Big T can see it.
Yeah, I'll do it. No problem.
You back, Big T? You
all right, Bubba?
Yeah.
See what I was showing there is a West Point dime there, the 96.
Yeah.
It came in the mint set just like he did the penny.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
You gonna make it, Big T?
Huh?
Are you gonna make it?
Yeah. I just got my insurance switched around today, so my doctor can come to my house just like Mama T's doctor does.
Yeah, sounds like you might need one.
Huh?
Sounds like you might need one.
Oh, I do for other reasons, but
Yeah, if you don't see one pretty soon, I'm going to have to come over there, up there, and kick your boohine.
You better bring a couple guys with you there, Gleason.
Yeah, I think I might need more than a couple, probably.
I would imagine so. Yeah, you can go and take me out there, Gleason.
I will here in just a minute.
Okay. So I don't want to put my face up there.
We'll put Big T up there.
oh no, don't do that. I'm looking for something. The next W dime after 96 was 2015.
Or was there?
Yep, 2015 had a W.
You know, I didn't know that.
I'm looking in the red book.
Okay.
15 had one. And that's it.
Let's see here.
Trying to find out when. See if it says when they moved the mint marks. And it doesn't say. 1968 is when they started putting them in the front.
Only.
1968 is when they
Yeah.
started. When they went from the back to the front, because 65, 66, and 67, there was only Philadelphia. 65, 66, 67 were only Philadelphia. There was no Denver or San Francisco in 65, 66, and 67.
And that's where you get the special mint sets.
That's on a
The SMS.
that was on a dime.
Well, that's all your coins. 65,
Oh, okay.
67, that was your SMS sets. They only had one. It was Philadelphia. Now, 68 is when they went back to putting mint marks on them. 64 was the last year, silver and mint marks. You had 3 years without mint marks, and they went back to mint marks.
All right. I learned something today again. I'll forget it tomorrow.
I knew there was a couple years there they didn't have mint marks. I just didn't know what year they switched from front to back. I mean, from back to front.
Yeah. Well, that's what's fun about getting together like this today. I wrote that down in some notes. I'm gonna try to so I can keep that in my mind. It might be just something to remember.
It's always something to remember.
I stopped writing notes, Gleason, because I never check my notes. I lose my notes. So I don't take time to write them down.
That's
Well,
why
I'm probably losing mine.
My red book's always within distance. And if I need to know a better price, I have Mama T look it up in the gray sheet. Because we have gray sheets also.
I'm gonna go visit with Mickey Rod Bank next week,
Oh, cool.
and hopefully I'll get me some boxes with some new boxes.
Yeah. I think right now as it sits, we're supposed to be going to Cincinnati in July. For that big coin thing in Cincinnati.
Is that the one, Jeep and John?
Jeep and John and the Blend are going to it. Yep. We've already had somebody that asked us to go and said they would even stop and pick us up. Because they're coming from New York, so all they got to do is pass through Pennsylvania, go into Ohio, so they can just stop right through, pick us up on the way over.
Is a show going on for sure?
As far as everybody knows it is. I mean, everybody's talking about it.
Big T, who did you say might come pick you guys up?
Charles Kelly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he works at the group home.
Yeah, he asked us. He said, "I want you and Mama T to go." He said, "I said, well, we don't have a vehicle. I mean, it'd be hard for us." He said, "Don't even worry about that." He says, "I'll stop and pick y'all up." And I said, "Well, we got to have room enough for Mama T's wheelchair." He said, "Don't worry about that." He said, "I got a big enough vehicle. It'll fit in the trunk with no problem." So he's already, only thing is most everybody's sharing rooms. Me and Mama T get a room. We'll have to get a room to ourselves because, we got to take her, we got oxygen and all like that we got to carry and all like that too. So
Big T, you guys need a little vacation, a little trip like that. Maybe,
we do. We haven't actually been anywhere last time we left was like 2 years ago. We went down to Florida. 2, maybe 3 years ago when we went down to Florida.
Hmm.
And
Seems
then-
like it's been longer than that.
Do what?
Seems like it's been longer than that.
Well, I wasn't even really into. I mean, I was still. I was watching Half Dollar, but I wasn't even doing nothing on my own then. It was like, and it was 2 years ago. I got to go to Florida, but that was, for my mom's funeral. To see my mom before she passed away and for her funeral. But other than that, it's been, I would say, 3 years since we've been down there. We actually got stuck down there because we get down there and a hurricane decides to come through and go up the coast. So we actually got stuck down there for an extra week or two.
So what's everyone going to do when they meet down there? Did Chief and John say?
It's a big coin show. Big Cincinnati coin show. I mean, there's supposed to be people coming from, a lot of different channels supposed to be meeting up there. I mean, there's people coming from California, Texas, New York, all over. Kentucky.
Yeah, actually, Robert Johnson just told me he may go to that one.
Is there just 3 or 4 of us still in here?
Counter down, John.
Let me see. It says 3 people. So I'm one
Okay.
of them.
Uh-oh. We got Counter Down John back in there.
Yeah.
What's going on, John?
I wish we'd had at least 10 people. I was going to give some stuff away, and I can still do it, but
Who's better to give it away than us?
well, that's true. Hell, Robert's still here. Robert's still in here hanging with us. Well, I tell you what we're going to do. I ain't going to stay on much longer, but I'm going to do 2 different giveaways right now.
Go ahead and send it to me.
I want y'all to play. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. I'm gonna post it right here. Hang on just a minute. It's gonna be a number range.
How many guesses?
And 1 guess only. Let's see here.
Can you text me the number? This way I'll have it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler.
Let's see here.
What's going on, Tyler?
Let me write it down on a card here. Just a minute.
It's one of 2 numbers. I already know what it is.
You just think you do.
I have a good idea what it is. I'm psychotic that way. Psychic that way.
What's going on, Tyler?
Waiting
Let's see.
Waiting for your range.
Only 1 guess.
Let's see here. I'm gonna have some fun out of this. Here it's gonna be coming in any minute.
That's a big range for just 4 people.
So
Hey, John's using 2 accounts.
who's that?
Cheating.
Johnny damn cheaters.
Yeah, I see that, time killer.
Need me to send you my address there, Gleason? Winner, winner, chicken dinner, huh?
I don't see no winner yet.
Well, you only said one, and you put a 27-yard difference.
I didn't want it to go boom. It's over. I want a suspense.
He don't want to give it away.
All right. Let's see. When you see go, it's going to be the same range again here.
Still one guess?
Yeah. And go again. Same range.
Write it down, Jason. You see the number, you can write that down. No one get it?
It's so funny. This is funny. All right, everybody, go one more time. Go ahead. I'm not going to type go in. Go in one more time. Right now, after Mama T's guess was the last guess I had.
Still not get it, huh?
Still nothing?
Did you guess again, Big T?
Yeah, I put
57.
57.
It hadn't. Oh, I see it now. Stop.
Was that the number?
Yeah. I'll show you right here. Let's see. Oh, there it is. You turkey.
Well, you know how I guessed it, don't you?
Uh-uh.
The two numbers we kept saying for the waffle, 55 and 7.
Oh, and here, the only reason, well, I ain't going to tell you why I picked that number, but here's what you got. You got a 64D and a 61D.
Spank you. Thank you very much.
I think it didn't want you send them to me. Didn't you beat
Well, I tried.
No,
I tried.
I actually
All right,
got
I'm
a
on.
book I need to start filling. I got a few dimes already, but I got a dime book I want to start working on.
61.
I need one.
I have one. See, I told you, Lisa, just put them in the package and send them to me before you even started.
That's what Armando said a while ago. All right, we're gonna let's see. We're gonna do one more.
All right, just send me the number. I'm not gonna play this round. I won, so that tease what made you go poop just now.
I'm gonna let you, I'll let you throw it in there too, Big T. Then you're not gonna play, so let's see.
Yeah,
here.
I've won one, so I don't need to win again. Rigged. You did poop.
I'm gonna show you the range, and then
Mama T flipped me off. You used the bird emoji on me.
I need a 49D to complete my book. I know I can find it sooner or later, but
You ought to get it there.
Yeah, hold on, it just popped up. Come on, phone. I'm being a tick turd. All righty. I'll put it up. All right. One guess. One guess only. And when you see it go, it'll have the range and everything right there. So one guess, everybody. Give a guess. Give a guess. Well, might as well stop. We already got a guess.
Congrats there, Armando. You got it, Bubba.
see, Big T and me said just send it to us, and we went to waste your time.
I didn't write it down, but I did text it. I forgot to write it on the cardboard, but I got it on the phone. In fact, I'll pull it back up.
Yeah.
Oh, me.
I'll send you my address there.
Yeah, you got my email up there on the screen.
Gleason,
And
you
I'll
should
show you
have my
what
address by now. As many things as you get from me.
I don't know your address.
Right. I guarantee if you reach around, you probably got a half a dozen bags from me that got my address on them.
I've been saving just a box. Oh, by the way, Big T, I forgot to tell you last night. It was I came out 3 giveaway wins on 2 channels.
Yeah, I know. I seen
I
your
got
one.
2. Just another average stacker. I got picked twice in his string. And then I went on EVGs last night late, and I watched it nearly. He was still on when the sun was coming up this morning here. And
Really?
but now I didn't. When I won it was as soon as I went on the channel, and when he first started last night, someone had an envelope of silver. I don't know what it is till I get it. 4 Nines Fine was actually, I think, the person that donated it, and it did a random comment picker. And who did it pick?
Hey,
Gleason News. There's Antorta.
Antorta.
And here's let's see, I didn't even show Armando what he's gonna have. Armando.
Oh yeah. Sweet.
99 proof.
Yeah.
It looks really nice. And then and I won this one night on Mama T's and Big T's, a 57 Rosie.
Yeah, I recognize the handwriting on that one.
Thanks, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can check your email.
Yeah, it'd be good to put in a book or whatever you want to do with it.
There's Button. She finally come out of the woodwork.
They missed all the fun.
I know they missed the giveaways.
I just sent you my email, my address there, Gleason. Not sure if you get it. You can check it.
Siren, you missed the giveaway.
Buttons.
Is Siren the same one that used to be Buttons?
Yeah.
The young girl?
Buttons Creations.
Okay.
I got you, Armando. Now I got your info. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Buttons didn't even say hello to you.
I see that.
What
A while ago, when we first started
I've
guessing
said
there,
hi
Mama
to her
T.
twice, and she doesn't even acknowledge me.
She may have a lag. Let's see. Oh, said she's giving her dog a bath.
I said hi to Button twice, and she says hi to Mama T and everybody else, but not me.
Why did you change your name from Buttons to Cyrene?
That's better.
I got one here that's out in the pen that she needs her nails cut and a bath.
Oh, hush, Mama Poop Coins.
Well, I think I hate to go off and leave. I want to go up and see if my buddy's still up to the store so I can congratulate him on his big win a while ago.
Once, maybe I'll share a little bit.
He's a good kid. He grew up the hard way, and he lost his mom when he was in high school, and he had friends that let him stay with them, and the teachers pulled together when he was going to school and actually bought him a car so he could drive to school when he got close to graduating time. And he's a good kid. He went to school with my oldest girl. He deserved it. He deserved a good win.
You know, I hadn't bought a lottery ticket, and I don't know how long.
Now, what would make Mama T think that?
Well, he wouldn't want to buy any more off that roll.
Not off that roll.
Winner on there, you wouldn't want to buy off that roll again.
Oh, me. I'll have to tell you something later. Makes me sick.
Especially if that one was right after the one that you played.
It was. It was.
Oh, Gleason.
But I actually, well, I'll just reach here. This was just today. I ain't gonna count, but I just swell it up. That was today. Never been in that.
How many tickets did you have to buy, Gleason?
And say that I didn't want to be greedy, you know, and so I left. And just think, had I stayed a little longer, that's something you never know.
Not even 2 minutes longer, you know, you would have bought another one.
I'd say it was within an hour difference in the time, within the last hour difference, yeah. But that's how it goes.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
No, but you can't expect to get it all.
No, I kind of share the well.
I want to, but
How many tickets do you have to buy to get all that?
most likely, knowing this kid here, he probably went in and bought one or two at the
No, I'm
most.
talking about you.
Oh, if I told anybody, they wouldn't believe it. When I go, I pick random times when I go, and just,
It's a feeling type thing.
I have had some like major luck, major.
Well, buying tickets, I have no luck. But I guess you can't win if you don't play.
Mom, she only has luck at one place. I've gotten her from a couple different places. She only has luck at one place.
Well, that's the way with me, and it's funny. This is the only store here in town that's even open and that sells them. You know, besides out on the main highway, yeah, there is one more place. It's a beer store and tobacco store, but no one never does any good there. They don't drop a lot of good tickets for winners there because they don't sell enough. Uh-oh. Look at what Mama T's telling you there, Big T.
He wrote, and I'm ignoring her. This fat man went to
You're
Walmart
gonna-
yesterday. Fat man's not going again.
You're just gonna get your get your own now.
I'm not going anywhere. This fat man's not going to get up and put pants on, and I don't need to go to the cigarette shop. We got tubes and we got tobacco came in yesterday.
Oh, sounds like you gotta line them out, Mama T.
The thing is, it cost me $10 either way. No matter which way I went, it cost me $10 just to go.
You guys, I've had a lot of fun with y'all this afternoon. I tried to do the best I could here to make a little fun show, and
Oh yeah,
I think I'm going to keep my name for the afternoons and the night when I'm going to have a little show. I'm going to keep calling it Loafers Lounge. I think that'll fit perfect.
Well, I'm gonna
Loafers Lounge with Gleason News.
That's that's. I started to put it in the scroll, but I didn't want to get it interfered with my email address, so I left it out. Well, everybody,
chat.
Yeah, that might be right. Armando and Big T,
Enjoy.
Mama T, Siren, and Orda, and Robert Worley was in here. And let's see, I'm gonna try to call everybody, which that's about. And Traveling John, I know he was here. And
count her down, John.
I reckon now that's Coin Collecting. Tyler was in here earlier. Yeah. He's gone. But I enjoyed getting on here and doing this with y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna keep that name, Mama T. Don't forget it. Don't nobody steal my name.
We'll see you later.
This is Gleason News and Loafers Lounge, and I'll see you guys later.
Later, Bubba. Yeah.